Hey everyone, welcome to our studio today. So glad you joined us. I hope you're painting with us, but if you're not, I just hope you enjoy the show and sit back and enjoy it. Now today we're going to we've been doing a lot of different things. So today we're going to go back to doing some of the original type stuff. We're going to do a landscape. So. Now, first of all, I've coated it out with the boiled linseed oil. And the main reason I do that is so I can move the colors real easily. So let's mix up a little color and start to, let's start with a little darker blue on the edge. Now, I have a little light blue and a little dark there. I'm going to mix a little more, about that color. Let's see what we can do with that. Now, I've got a big brush out here, but I'm going to get one a little bit smaller. Well, let's just use that one. I got it out there. Wipe that knife off a little bit. I'm going to go right into the color. Wow, that's dark. I like it though. I'm going to try to get some of those streaks out, but you don't have to because sometimes the sky looks that way, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to wipe that out just a little bit. I'm going to pull a little of the light color over here. Sort of like that. I'm going to get a little of that color. Now I'm going to go mix that down a little bit. Get rid of that hair, okay. Now I've got a little lighter on this side. I'm just continuing to down a little bit. I'll probably put some hillsides in here or mountains or something in there. We'll get that little harrow there. Now let's see, let's do it. I'm not sure what that is. May put a little water down here later, I'm not sure. We've almost got the canvas completely covered, right? Now that's just the start of the mountain. Let me rinse that out a little bit. I've just got some regular paint thinner here in a little bucket with a strainer on top so all the sediment will go to the bottom. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab a 1-inch brush. Got a couple of those. I like both of those. Okay, I'm going to put some clouds in here, and to do that, let's just take some straight white. Now I've got two little spots of white here. I sort of want to keep one of them clean, but if I don't, we can add some more later on. Okay, I like big, fluffy, white clouds. I'm just taking the edge or the end of the brush and actually I guess you'd say blending the bottom of the clouds a little bit to get some shadow under. I probably won't put another color, although you could put another color there if you wanted to. I'm going to go all the way over there with this. And that'll make our trees look good. I'm going to blend the bottom just a little bit. Let's do a little bit more. Now that's just straight white going right into the blue. I'm blending the bottom a little bit more. It's just the tip of the brush. I like that so far. Okay, I'm going to clean that brush. Yeah, I'm laying right over there. We might grab him back up in a little while. Whoops, that's stiff. I must have not treated that one. We'll throw that away. There's a good one. Okay. I think what I'll do is add a little mountain in here. Maybe a snow-capped mountain, I'm not sure. Let's do that to start with. Somewhere right along in here, probably add that with my knife. Now you can use a lot of different colors for the mountain. I like a dark color, so I'm going to start with this. This is burnt umber. I'm going to put just a little alizarin crimson in it. And I mix it right on the edge of the blue there. I'm going to get a little roll on the knife. Now most of the time I like to not put them right direct in the middle. I like to set them aside a little bit. So let's go right here That's a dark mountain, but I like it. Put one right here a little bit smaller. Now we don't need to go all the way to the edge with these mountains. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, let me take this big old brush. And I'm blending the bottom of them. Now, if you notice, I'm pulling these this way, and I'm pulling these this way. What I'm trying to do is give you an illusion that you're probably standing somewhere right in the middle here, and you're looking at these out the right side, and then these to the left side. What I may do, I may put some clouds in there. I'm not sure what we'll do yet. Okay. I'm going to clean that up just a little bit, just in case. Blotted a little bit on my paper towels. Okay. I think I want some white cap mountains. So let's grab a little. I want just a touch. That's more than a touch, wasn't it? I'm going to grab a little of that white. I think I'll put the, looks like the light's coming this way. All right, get a little more of that. Let's get a little bit back on this one. I don't want quite that much. Let me get a little of that off. Okay. Some of these, or most of these, probably will be covered anyhow, so it don't. Now I'm going to put some white in that also. Let me mix a little darker blue. for the shadow side. A little more there. A little more. Okay, I'm gonna wipe that off. I want a little white here. All right. Now we may add a little more detail there. I want a little whiter at the top. Like that. Now what I'm going to do, I want to go back and add just a little bit wipe that out, and I want to add a little darker color back in there. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of burnt umber and some Payne's Gray. like so. Maybe just a little bit over there. I'm just actually defining the mountains a little bit by adding some dark color in the valleys. I'm getting a little bit of that lighter mixed with it. All right. I want a little bit of this white there. Get that dark off of that. Wow. All right. Okay, let me grab this. This one. Let me grab a little bit more of that white. I got that ugly brown there. Yeah. I'm just blending the bottoms. I like that. Grab this. I need to get that ugly color out of there. Get that back there. That's what I want. I sort of want the mountains to fade into the foreground like that. Okay, that's good. Okay, clean that brush out and lay them down over there. Now, what I'm going to do is move the painting up a little bit. Okay, not too bad. I may add a little more white on some of these mountains. I believe I need that right now. Let me do that. Yeah. I'm going to put just a touch back here. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now, what we'll probably start doing is putting some of our background trees in. In order to do that, let's grab let's grab a couple of them. These are fan brushes and real good for adding trees. And I got some different size ones here. But you can use just a corner of one that actually will take the place of a small one. Now I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to mix up just a little bit of real dark green. And I'm going to grab that burr umber. That color, this is sap green. That took a little burr umber. Sap green, not sure. I'm going to add a little bit more sap to that. I think we're about out of time. I'm not sure. We will, I think we got 1 minute. All right, Jim, thank you. Jim always takes care of us. We appreciate Jim so much. It's always an honor to work with Jim. Never no problems. I'm going to get a little of that on the brush just before I leave you. Now, what I'm going to do is add some background trees, and I believe I'll start up here. You know what? I guess we better leave you today. I hate to go, but come back next week and we'll do a little more work on our painting. Goodbye and God bless.